Dan Stammen. Hello. All right, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right. Woo. How you guys doing? Well, very nice intro from Mark, you know. I appreciated that very much. You know, like Pete said earlier, God, you just got to take this in. I mean, it's really amazing to think where we started and, you know, here we are now, 16,000 raving fans, filling arenas. I mean, you guys are unbelievable. You know, WorldVentures family, all of us in the same room. So can I call this a room? I mean, it's a room, right? It's kind of a big room, but it is a room. And, you know, it's just amazing when you think about it. Coming out here, I was like, I mean, typically what happens here at the Toyota Center is, you know, the Rockets fill this place up, and there's 16,000 people coming in, and what are they doing? They're cheering on the teams that are in the arena, right? Or maybe some celebrity entertainment, and here we are, 16,000 people cheering on each other. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. Not very many arenas that where this is taking place. I don't know if you guys saw this morning, I was on Facebook and I saw, did anybody see the JLJ take place this morning? You guys know what the JLJ is? The JLJ, you don't know? Okay, you want to write this down. It's called the James Lee Jog. James Lee was with his selfie stick. He's jogging around the arena. It's like 6 a.m. It's totally dark outside. And obviously you guys were all trying to get in. I mean, it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. Where's James Lee? Good stuff. So, James, you got to keep that up. Now, when we're filling stadiums, you got to keep up the James Lee jog. I mean, it's going to be a little bit longer lap around, but I want to see him obviously running around stadiums. So, wow. So, I got a few different things to say. Number one, you know, whether you're a veteran, you know, of the company, like a lot of people that have been around a while, or you're brand new, you know, we just embrace you, we appreciate you, and you know, we know where you're at, and it's my hope, it's Wayne's hope, the entire exec team, that we're going to continue to get better, guys. And some of you have heard me say it, you know, in the Kansas City. We're reinvesting in our future. You know, we appreciate you buying into our vision. We appreciate all of your leadership and everything you do. In this business, you know, it's not an easy business, but you know, Wayne said it early on, a team that plays together, stays together. And yeah, when you think about that, you think of how many events that we do as a company with all the dream trips. I don't know, there's going to be 4,000 trips take place this year in 2015, and then all the events on 5 continents. I mean, you know, it is a big family, and we are playing together at a very high level. And I look down, I think about the future, and there's no doubt in my mind, because you know, I think our heart's in the right place, that, you know, we will have 1 million members, 5 million members, 10 million members in this company, because the idea of bringing more fun, freedom, and fulfillment to the world, I mean, it's an idea that's come. People need what we have, and we're going to provide it to them. And when you look at our growth, it took us, you know, our 9th year to reach $1 billion in combined sales inception to date. I mean, so that's pretty special, you know, to do $1 billion in business. But then, you know, what's cool is in our 9th and 10th year combined, with the sales track record that we're on, we did 352 in 2014, and we're on pace to do about 650 million this year. If sales don't even grow, we're going to hit $1 billion. You're going to hit $1 billion in sales in just 24 months. I mean, again, I give it up to you guys. It's pretty wild. And I'm looking forward to the day that, because I think a natural progression, and a lot of people on the front row here, they know that when you make a lot of money and you can drive the cars and live in the homes and take the vacations, you'll get to a point in your life where you'll kind of say to yourself, is this it? Is this all there is? And you'll start thinking about, how can I give back? How can I do more to help others? And I look at WorldVentures as a movement. There will be a time when we're that 5, 10 million member base, and we're not in 30 countries like we are, but we're in 40 to 50 countries, and there's some natural disaster that takes place, and organizations like the Red Cross, they're calling us up with our 10 million members, and they're saying, hey guys, can everybody kick in $10? And boom, we give $100 million, and we go help people in need. It's just going to continue to get bigger. So there's no lack, working with Wayne on a day in, day out basis, there's no lack of vision in this company. I mean, his role of Chief Visionary Officer it fits him like a glove, and I can't wait for you guys to hear his talk, later over the weekend. So, it's an exciting. Now, let me get to my real talk, and this is really what I want to talk to you guys about, and that is, you all, I consider you our partners and insiders. So think of yourself as an insider into WorldVentures right now. And what I mean by that is we kind of give you a sneak, a peek behind the curtains for a lot of different reasons. And number one is we want you to have the buy-in of what we're doing as a company, that we are reinvesting in the future, that we are trying to make WorldVentures better. And, we know where you've been. We've been in the field. And so the only thing we're thinking about, and I've said it time and time again in that home office, is how can we make their life easier? How can we make it simpler? How can we make it better for our reps? How can we take the business to the next level? So I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of the strategy. And when I do, I want you to think about the strategy that I'm going to lay out. I want you to think about it in this mindset. There's certain things that I'm going to share with you that you do not want to use, and I repeat that, you do not want to use when you're prospecting, okay? Because, you're an insider, and we're going to give you a little bit of the strategy going forward. I want you to take it in, and I want you to understand that it's more for you to develop that internal conviction that, hey, my company's got my back. They've got my back, and they're reinvesting, and I know that WorldVentures is the worst that it's ever going to be today. Are you guys with me? Yeah, so get that in your mind, and I'm going to kind of come back to this in a little bit, but you're insiders, you're our partners, and so we're going to talk more about that in a minute. But one thing I want you to really think about is, here's what's happening right now. You might want to write this in your notes. The quality of the new people that are joining the business today, it's like 2 to 3-fold higher than it was even 24 months ago, okay? Write that down. As a matter of fact, there are hundreds of people in this audience right now that they have the ability to go out and produce 2 to 3 times as much business as even the leaders on the front row. They're here, they're looking at us, they're watching, and the beauty of it is they're joining your downline. So you guys are in position, after all the hard work, to take advantage. And what happens is when a company starts paying out hundreds of millions in commissions, you guys know our comp plan. When we hit $1 billion in combined sales with the Dream Trips product line in 1 year, which is not too far off, I expect that to happen probably in 2016, is what are we doing? We're paying over $600 million in commissions back to you. I mean, that's insane. I mean, if you think about it, if we were in the advertising business, the real estate business, the car sales business, and we did $1 billion in sales, those companies pay between 2, and those industries pay between 2 and 10%. We're going to divide up at the most $100 million. We go sell $1 billion worth of Dream Trips memberships, and we figured out a way to do this, and we can pay out 6 times as much money, $600 million, back to our partners for doing a great job. Yeah, I mean, that's strong. And so it's a combination of the opportunity, the product, and you guys that get this done. we have a lot of talented people that are in the company, and they're doing extremely well. Some of you saw, I shot like a little video when we were in Hawaii. I forget how many people were on the IMD trip. It was like 160 with their families that have joined the 567 Club. I mean, can you imagine that we've got that many families earning over $567,000 a year on average? I mean, is that happening at where you work? Probably not, right? So it's really a special thing that's taken place. And I call the quality people that are joining, I call this, I call it the bronze are coming. How many of you guys know Raymond and Janie Braun's story, right? So write that in your notes. The bronze are coming. Now what that means, the bronze are coming, is if you know Raymond and Janie's story, you know, she was making 6 figures a year. Raymond was running 3 to 4 businesses. Their hair was on fire. They had gone on one vacation in 20 years. And like Dr. David Peets, they stopped and they said, you know, is this the quality of life that we want? They joined WorldVentures. They started doing it on a part-time basis. The next thing you know, they've been on 60 dream trip vacations. They got that professional background and just professional, very professional couple. They've been to 14 different countries, and they basically said to me, we spent more time together in the last 6 years, quality time, than we have in 32 years prior. Is that a fact? Yeah, so, and again, they've got that credibility, you know, and when they join, they have a tendency to get things done. So the bronze are coming. The quality of the people that are joining our company in the field and in the home office is going up tremendously. And so that's why you want to take advantage of momentum. Now, there's another type of person, and you saw him up here today, and that's former bus driver, and I say former bus driver, IMD, Keith Brown. Give it up for Keith. And Keith reminds me of myself. You know, I was, you know, young. I was kind of making a respectable living in construction work when I was a young man. He was probably making a respectable living in driving that bus. And what happened was, you know, he always had the heart of a champion. He always wanted something more in his life. The bus wasn't the vehicle. Does that make sense? The bus wasn't the vehicle. A guy like Keith, he had 3 magical things that you want to write down. This is what you're looking for in somebody like this. He had a burning desire, a deep burning desire inside to change himself, a willingness to work. In other words, he was not afraid, if the right opportunity came along, roll up his sleeves and go to work, and the guy was teachable. So, you know, average income, but heart of a champion, and he went to work, and obviously look what happened. International marketing director, joined the 567 Club, and doing unbelievable. How many Keith Browns do we have waiting to come out here in the audience? Yeah. Now I bet there's some Sheila Browns too. Any Sheila Browns? You women. You guys know network marketing sales are typically dominated by women. So we want more women coming up through the ranks and making this thing happen in a big way. So I said this before, so the quality of the people that are joining the field, it's at an all-time high. You guys coming out of this event, you want to go after the most key, aggressive, successful people you know for this opportunity. I tell you what, with what we've got planned and what we're going to be rolling out, I wouldn't wait, because somebody else is going to sign them up while you're waiting. Now, the same thing's happening at corporate. There's people here in the room that we've signed up. You guys heard me talk about it in Kansas City. You know, our new CTO, CMO, CPO, CFO. The quality of the people we're attracting at the corporate office is higher than it's ever been. We couldn't have gotten these people, you know, 2, 3, 4 years ago. But the group, the team is coming together. I'm so proud of them and so proud of what they're doing. So as an insider, know that we've got your back. And at United, again, I mentioned we're reinvesting a lot of money, $80 million into product enhancement, tools, systems, technology. And the inside scoop that I really want to give you guys is this, is over the next 12 to 18 months, and I don't really say this to future you, I say this because, again, I want you to know what we know. I want you to understand that it's just going to continue to get better and easier and easier. And so when that person you're prospecting says, no, I'm not interested in dream trips and travel and having more fun and whatever, you just know, hey, it's not for them right now, but my company's got my back. They're reinvesting. It's going to continue to get better because what we're going to be doing over the next 12 to 18 months is we're going to broaden your market like you've never seen. We're always going to lead with travel. I mean, travel's the number one product to sell in network marketing, but we're going to be broadening the offering to a point where the customer experience, the immediate value that somebody gets, it's going to be a lot different than it is today. And I'm going to shed a little bit of light on that as we go forward. Again, we'll always lead with dream trips. Dream trips, travel, it's a perfect MLM product because of the nature of it. And we kind of joke in the home office. We talk about this all the time. Think about what every other company's out there doing. I mean, every other network marketing company, I love them to death. I made a lot of money with other companies. But think about what they're doing. They're out there saying, join my opportunity so you can buy my widget, so you can sell my widget to a lot of people, so you can do what? So you can make a lot of money and travel more with your friends, your family, and those you love. Isn't that sweet? I mean, that's what we do all the time. I can't even count the amount of people that have been on, more than 50, 80 dream trips in our company. It's crazy. So, again, as an insider, the next 12 to 18 months, the product, dream trips, the whole line, it's going to take on a metamorphosis. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to expand. You're going to be signing people up on a Monday with the ideas that Wayne's presented, that we've got the internal team that are working on. You guys have no idea. I mean, some of the new people we just hired, just 2 people I can think of, they created online businesses in other major multi-billion-dollar companies that are generating billions of sales on an annual basis. Not hundreds of millions, billions of dollars in sales on an annual basis. And they looked at what we're doing and they said, my gosh, you guys are on to something with this movement of WorldVentures. They're joining our team. So the talent of people we have coming in is unbelievable. And so as an insider, what you're going to see is you're going to be showing the Dream Trips membership to somebody on Monday. And typically right now, and I know this happens, sometimes they go, oh, wow, I'm not interested in building and recruiting and hiring and training a sales force. And so, but I am interested in vacationing. And you guys got 3,000, 4,000 trips a year. So when I'm ready to travel 6 to 9 months from now, I'm going to join as a member, and I know you're going to have plenty of trips for me to go on at that time. Now, does that ever happen? Right? So, but when we add in the tens of millions of dollars in investment into the immediate value of the product, they're going to look at the product on Monday, and they're going to go, man, I can see value in that I could get from this membership Monday night. Sign me up. Tuesday, Wednesday, whether they ever travel or not, that's how much value we're pouring in. Immediate use, immediate value. I'm telling you, the value of your product, it's going to go up probably over the next 12 to 18 months, 5 and 10-fold. The customer to rep ratio that we're going to create is going to be off the charts. Now, why do I know this? Well, we're spending $80 million just in 1 year in product enhancements, new technology, the app, systems, tools. Next year, we're probably going to spend $120 million back on your business. That's like $200 million reinvested to take our product to a level it's never seen. And a lot of you know the story. I had experienced a 5-to-1 customer to rep ratio in my previous business. I mean, it's nothing like that. When you have 140,000 reps and you have 6 660,000 customers behind them that all bought the product on the merits of the product, and they didn't join the business. I mean, now you've got tremendous value, you've got tremendous leverage, and that's where we're heading. My goal for everybody in this room, and in the future, this could be just an IMD meeting. You know, we're thinking that big. Yeah, this is an IMD. That means like this as IMDs. And everybody here has got a 4 to 5 to 1 customer to rep ratio. If you can think it and believe it, you can achieve it. So we're not thinking small. When I've got my CTO saying, Dan, Micromedius, if you look at his background, go to Micromedius' LinkedIn page and look at the guy's background. He's been around with several multi-billion-dollar companies. He's coming to us and saying, I'm thinking we can get, if Starbucks got 10% of the $100 billion coffee industry, which was a $10 billion company, why can't we get 10% of the $8 trillion travel industry? Yeah. I think that makes us larger than Apple. As Wayne says, we're going to use Apple's products to make more money and be a bigger company than they are. Why not? We're virtual. I've experienced network marketing companies that are virtual, that are like we are. I saw one company, and their product was not good compared to what we have now. And I know what we have coming, and they were enrolling 50,000 new members a day. Because you're virtual, you can go 200 levels deep in one day because I'm not shipping a physical product. It's scary how big this can get. It is. Yeah. Now, why am I telling you guys this? Because, again, you're my partners in business. I want you to develop that belief and conviction at any time somebody says, it's not for me. Don't even worry about it, Next. Just move on, just move on. As Eric said, you're building a franchises. You're not, one person, big deal. Doesn't matter. So feel confident that, we're reinvesting. We know where we're at. We know where we're heading. We're bringing on the people. But I want to say this with what I just shared with you. You want to sell what we have now, okay? You always want to, when you leave this room and you're prospecting, you never want to make the mistake of talking to somebody, a prospect. You can go tell your downline, hey, I came out of that event in Houston. I believe the company's really reinvesting in our future. They've really got some big things planned. They're going to expand our product offering. You can do that. But when you're prospecting somebody to buy the membership or get in the business, at that point, especially with the membership, just sell what you have right now. And the reason why, and this is very important, is because the human nature kicks in with most members. If you start talking to them about future stuff, they generally say, oh, sounds like your product's going to get so much better down the road. I'll buy it then, and it'll be that much better. And they'll wait. And when they do that, you're going to be doing them a disservice. Does that make sense? Okay, so position yourself to take advantage of the future. Continue to continue to plant seeds. Continue to grow your business, and again, you don't want to future the prospect. I'm so proud of Sasha. And how many of you guys seen Sasha on social media? Again, you don't want to wait. You want to go plant the seeds. When you look at the eyes of that 21-year-old IMD from South Africa in the middle, Wayne is obviously giving out some great lessons. 21 years old, international marketing director. He's got the eye of the tiger. So again, if you're waiting for things to get better, Sasha's going to be signing up your friend, your next door neighbor, and your coworker while you're waiting. He's actually shooting for all you guys on the front row. He's coming after you, Troy. Coming after you. Coming right after you, buddy. It's like a nuclear heat-seeking missile, that kid. 12,000 followers on Facebook. He's just doing it. He's like, I'm going to be number one. Those guys in the U.S. think they're number one. Watch out. He's going to be number one. So we're going to Yeah, Byron. I was with Byron and where were we, Byron? Brisbane, Australia. He did the best talk on the app that Eddie, no offense, Byron crushed the app in his talk. So you want to write this down. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock when Byron Schrog talks about the app, you guys want to be here. You want to be taking notes. He's got it down to science. He knows where it's at. He knows where it's heading. And again, everything that we're doing in the future to broaden the customer's experience, to broaden your market, to add value, it's all going to be dialed into the app. Mobilepreneur, you'll all be right on your phone doing everything that you can. In addition, I'm kind of perking up my social media presence. You guys try to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know, Carolyn, my assistant, she's trying to push out content. We're just trying to communicate more. We can do so much more through social than we're doing. And you guys want to double, who wants to double their business? So this is the fact of life. I said this a few weeks ago. The amount of people that are attending events in 2015, it's on track to double what we did in 2014. I mean, we're doing these events on 5 continents now, right? I mean, can you imagine? So it's doubling. So all you've got to do, you got to get good at enrolling as many people as you can and getting them to events. You want to double your business, double the amount of people that you plug in to the training program that our international training director, Mark Aceta, I love that guy. Give it up for Mark, set up. Yeah. I mean, I thought he was crazy going to Singapore to talk to 27 people, 100 people, 80 people in the beginning. Boy, was I wrong. Okay? I mean, look what's happening in Asia. Look what's happening, all over the world. So just double the amount of people you get into the events. It's as simple as that. Matt Morris is earning money right now in probably every time zone in the world. He got really good at asking the question of everybody that knows somebody in an RTE city. If I was in the field right now, matter of fact, the first time I did this, when I was building my first network marketing company, I'm in the Tampa Bay area, and I can remember I had a group. Who's from Tampa? Yeah. I had a group of people in Tampa. Now I'm 21 years old. I got a group of about 100, 200 people in the Tampa Bay, Sarasota, St. Pete area, and I'm meeting these other people from the company, and their checks are 10 times more than mine. And I asked them, I said, what are you doing? And they're going, well, the company's got events happening nationally all over the country, and we're just plugging into that momentum. And so I said, okay, well, this was a few years ago. I was back in 19... And I remember I walked into a Thursday night op meeting, and we were doing a little mini training after it. And we were doing the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday plan. Everybody we got to the op meeting on Tuesday night, we got them signed up. They brought all their guests to Thursday. We got them enrolled, and then we got all those people to bring people to Saturday training. And, it worked. So again, I asked you guys the question, if I was in the field right now, start thinking past your living room, past your front yard. I mean, who do you know in every RTE city? Who do you know that knows somebody in every RTE city? Who do you know that knows somebody all over the globe? We're not just a local business. We're a global business. And so right now, more than ever, because of where we're at, 195, 352, 650, $1 billion's around the corner. We're investing all this money back into you guys. I would more than ever right now leave this event, and I would just get so serious focused. I would just get focused. Man, when I got focused early on, it's called you put your blinders on. It's like a blinder on a horse. You get your blinders on and you get that focus where you say to yourself, man, there's not a friend, there's not a family member, there's not a coworker, there's nobody that's going to tell me this is not going to work. And you go for this thing like there's no tomorrow. And again, it's hard in the beginning, but once you get a taste, once you learn the skill, you too can be at the top of the mountain. And guys, we're going places big. We really are. And I mean, it's just, if you're new, you haven't missed anything but the growing pains. It's just going to get more and more exciting from here. I appreciate you so much. Wayne, I thank you for giving me the call. And it's a pleasure to serve back as your CEO. God bless. You guys have a great night. Take care.